So for the past few days, there has been a lot of buzz following Sam Altman's announcement to raise $7 trillion for AI chips. The internet has been divided into two since he made his intentions known, with supporters pushing for the project and critics questioning the logic behind investing so much money in AI. In the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this project and why it's been called crazy. According to Tech Insights analyst Dan Hutchison, Altman's $7 trillion project could play an ambitious role that will help restructure the entire semiconductor industry as a whole. You may ask why. Well, the money involved is 2 to 3 times the size of the electronic industry. And note this, the project is very likely to stretch for decades and would also get the world ready for a world where AI reigns supreme. With the way the electronic industry is growing, the need for AI chips will skyrocket. This project will help shake up the foundation of the chip supply that has existed for years. Intel and the Taiwan Superconductor Manufacturing Company are currently at the forefront of chip supply. But for some time, they have not been able to meet up with the high demand for chips, and this has affected the automobile and electronic industries negatively. OpenAI has received far more funding than its competitors, suggesting that Altman is not only focused on developing AI technology, but also on buying companies that can help him achieve his goals. His vision for the future of AI is ambitious and far-reaching, and it seems he is willing to use every tool at his disposal to make it a reality. To understand this, let's talk about some of the specific steps Altman has taken to make his vision a reality. For example, he has invested heavily in AI startups and has even acquired several companies in the space. Additionally, he has been working with government officials and large corporations to secure funding and resources for his projects. And finally, he is working to make AI more accessible to the public through initiatives like OpenAI Playground. The rapid advancement of AI can be attributed to two key factors: the development of AI models and the evolution of hardware such as GPUs. The first one allows for the easy replication of AI models, while the latter enables the implementation of AI theory. Despite the rapid advancement of AI software, the hardware required to run it is lagging. GPUs and other chips are in short supply, with NVIDIA being the primary supplier for most companies. Rival companies like AMD and Intel are working to develop their own AI hardware, but thus far, they have not made significant sales in this area. As a result, companies are having to make do with whatever hardware they can get their hands on, and this could potentially slow down the advancement of AI in the future. NVIDIA's dominance in the AI hardware space has led to enormous growth for the company, with a market cap that is approaching $2 trillion. However, NVIDIA has been clear that they are unable to keep up with the growing demand for GPUs. This is the issue that Sam Altman is looking to address by investing in new chip-making technologies. By increasing the production of AI-capable hardware, Altman hopes to accelerate the development of AI software and applications. Starting with, the AI models powering ChatGPT require a lot more computing power than we even know. If Altman's goal is to build bigger AI models, he would need to invest heavily in data centers, which are essential for training and running AI models. According to IDC, the US data center construction market will be worth $24.63 billion in 2024. So, to invest $1 trillion in AI chips, Altman would need to build 40 times as many data centers as currently exist. This would require a massive amount of infrastructure, as well as significant investments in power, cooling, and other resources. To support the data centers required for Altman's plans, a significant amount of electricity would be needed. In fact, data centers currently consume more than 1% of the electricity generated in the United States, according to research by Dr. Shi. In order to meet this increased demand, Altman would need to build additional electricity generation facilities and upgrade the electric grid infrastructure that distributes the power. With the Inflation Reduction Act and the Infrastructure and Investment Act, the US government is investing heavily in clean energy production and grid modernization. So the $1 trillion spent on Altman's plan would likely represent a significant step forward in the country's energy infrastructure. In addition to the data centers, Altman would also need to build a significant number of semiconductor fabrication plants, fabs, to support his plans. According to Stacy Rasgon, a semiconductor analyst at Bernstein, $7 trillion could buy more than 200 leading-edge semiconductor fabs for $30 billion each. However, the construction of these fabs would require a great deal of resources, including steel, concrete, construction equipment, and trained workers. Dr. Shi points out that training a workforce to support the scale of Altman's project could take decades, and that leading-edge chip manufacturing equipment has long lead times and is in high demand. Furthermore, some chip makers have expressed concern that the workforce in places like Arizona, where new chip fabs are being built, does not yet have the skills and experience required to support the industry's needs. Several factors make Altman's $7 trillion plan seem unrealistic to chip experts. First, the semiconductor industry is highly cyclical, with periods of high demand followed by periods of low demand. This makes it difficult to justify such a large investment, as it could be wasted on a time when the market is in a cooldown. Second, there are many geopolitical and regulatory concerns surrounding AI and semiconductors, which could make it difficult for Altman's plan to come to fruition. For example, the US government has been considering restrictions on AI and chip technology that could impact Altman's plans. Additionally, China's role in the semiconductor industry is a major concern, as the country is a major producer of AI chips. Again, as the role of AI in geopolitics grows, governments are beginning to use semiconductors as a way to enforce trade policies and limit the spread of potentially harmful AI technology. For example, the US government has banned the export of advanced AI chips to China to prevent the country from developing advanced AI applications. Some experts have suggested that AI chip technology should be regulated in a similar way to nuclear weapons, with measures such as a kill switch that would allow governments to disable AI chips that are being used for harmful purposes. Other proposals include a global AI chip registry and the mandatory reporting of AI training compute usage by cloud providers and AI developers. However, it remains unclear whether these measures would be feasible or effective. It is also worth considering whether regulation would stifle innovation and slow the development of AI technology. Some people have questioned the need for Altman's proposed $7 trillion investment in AI infrastructure. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang has cast doubt on the feasibility of such an investment, pointing out that the cost could instead be used to buy all of the company's GPUs. At the same event where Altman discussed his plans, Huang also made the point that AI models such as GPT-4 run on NVIDIA's GPUs, suggesting that the money could be better spent on software and computing rather than hardware. Additionally, some have noted the lack of critical discussion around Altman's plans during a panel discussion between Huang and Omar Sultan Al-Olama, who also interviewed Altman. It's unclear whether this was intentional or simply a reflection of the different focus of the two interviews. Others think it is nothing more than showmanship, and others highlight the enormous environmental impact it would have. While the potential benefits of such an investment could be significant, the costs in terms of resources and environmental impact would also be enormous. In addition, some have raised concerns about the cult-like following that Altman's vision could inspire. Altman has responded to his critics by suggesting that they should focus on working to improve the future rather than criticizing his plans. He stated that those who are committed to making a positive impact should focus their efforts on making a difference rather than writing about why the plan is doomed to fail. In other words, he is challenging his critics to either join him in his efforts or get out of the way. What do you think about this project? A necessity or a waste of money? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and for more updates on AI, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.